Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I do separate streams for each Commander game so I can upload them separately to my YouTube channel. So, um, if anyone's around, they can check out my YouTube channel. I might be a little too salty and politically incorrect sometimes, but it's uh, it's okay. Hello there.
Hello.
How's it going today?
Good.
That's good. Well, hopefully we get 2 more people in here.
hmm
I don't know if this person's a kid. Hope, like literally a kid. Hopefully not.
Well, hello, people.
Hello
Hello.
there.
How's it going?
It's going. You only playing with lands today?
No, I was trying to find a game, so I was like organizing a different EDH deck, and yeah, I was just switching some lands out.
No worries. I was just like, it's 99 lands.
99 lands, but Lotus Veil ain't one. Hit me. I got the treasure vault on the rock control and them cycling lands, so you know it's swole and.
Whoa, are you rapping? I think you need to go to a record label.
No, I was just joking. I was just joking.
Oh, okay. Wait, was this the next Eminem?
There's a Jay-Z song called 99 Problems. And so I was singing 99 Lands.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Well,
because you
it
had
was
said,
good.
yep. Except I had to explain it, so it clearly wasn't that good.
Yeah, I don't really listen to that much rap. I just know about like the old school guys like Snoop, Eminem, um, Biggie.
I mean, Jay-Z is kind of old school
Oh,
by
is he?
today's standards,
Is he friends?
admittedly.
Is he
Yeah.
friends with Snoop Dogg?
Yeah. I would say that Jay-Z and I don't think Jay-Z was ever part of Death Row Records, but because Jay-Z was an East Coast rapper, so Jay-Z would have been friends with like Biggie. Like Biggie would have signed Jay-Z probably
Yeah.
back in the day. He's
Hello there,
probably
Alpine.
responsible for Jay-Z getting his start.
What up, dudes?
Yo,
Not
it's
much.
Alpine. That means we have a game. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
You guys played together before?
No,
Oh,
I don't think so.
No, we haven't. I just saw his name and I was excited that there was a fourth person because I have this Slogger deck that I'm looking to try out.
all
Hey,
right.
can you guys see my camera?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got green
Okay, for some reason
playmat,
it's black.
and you're playing with Meren.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's it. Yep. What up?
Meren is cool.
I like her. She's my
I'm
first
doing
deck I've ever
zombie
built. I'm
tribals.
still kind of new. Okay. Go
I
ahead,
do
dude.
have an infinite combo in this deck. It's the one with Wilhelt,
Oh
if
yeah.
you're familiar.
No, I'm not. That's all right though.
That's fine. I've got an infinite combo in my deck, but it's a 7-card infinite combo, so have fun with that.
Oh, okay. Those are fun. Mine's only 3, but Wilhelt was the zombie pre-con commander that came out like last
Yeah.
year.
It wasn't last year. It was, well, I actually wait. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year, but not. It was like for Midnight Hunt.
Yeah. Because it was that and your Millicent.
Yeah, Millicent was Crimson Vow.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking magic historian up in here.
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude is about
When
to
I
school us
started
all.
when I started playing competitive Magic, it was in type 1.5. Damage still went back on the stack at that point in time.
Oh, wow. How does
I
that
started
even
playing
work?
competitive Magic like 2 weeks ago.
So it used to be that when creatures were assigned as like attackers and blockers, that the damage would go on the stack, and then you could respond to damage on the stack and sack the creature. And even though you sacked the creature, because the damage was still on the stack, the damage would get dealt to the attacking or to the blocking creature that was still there.
Oh,
It was
that's why
wild
now
back
if you like sack a creature when you're blocking it, there's no damage dealt.
Well, damage happens simultaneously, and there's no priority pass with damage.
No,
these
what do you?
days.
What I'm saying is, if you block a
Oh,
creature
no,
and
no.
you sack your creature that you're blocking with, your creature doesn't deal damage.
Correct. Yeah. So it used to
But I
be
think
that you.
what he's saying is that if I was to attack with you, back then if I could sack this and then it would still deal the damage.
Yeah,
Right.
Even though it's
exactly.
dead.
You could put damage on the stack, and then sack it to fling it at your opponent. Like it's a 10-10. You go to combat for 10, and you're like damage on the stack. I'm gonna fling this for 10, and then they would take 20 damage and die.
Nice.
Yeah.
That seems broken.
It was the early days of Magic when there weren't very good spells, so it was mostly okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm mulliganed Rose. Handles booty, dude.
I don't think I want to mulligan this because I have like a ramp spell and enough lands to play my commander. So I think I'm gonna keep this, even though it's
I think you
not
should
like.
mulligan it then, dude.
Playing Magic as a kid is
Well, but
probably
I have
really
enough
good
lands to
because
play my
you
commander.
probably learn
Oh,
a lot
okay.
quicker and
Is that
understand
what
it
Okay.
you
more.
mean?
I'm gonna keep this. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Am I playing first? All right, I'm ready. Y'all ready?
Hold on, I'm still
Yep, I got my hand.
doing my mulligan.
I'm just trying to churn through my decks today. So,
I'm trying to play this deck like 5 times today. Is my goal.
alright. Is this landfall or not?
It is, yeah. It's slow Gurk landfall. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it's not really landfall. What's the term when the land goes from somewhere into the graveyard? Because that's what it is.
Mm.
I don't
I think
really get benefits for putting it into play. I get benefits
Yeah.
for when it leaves play.
I got one fucking colorless land in that hand.
I think my
on.
friend is trying to build Slogar, so it'll be fun to see what it's like.
I can't think of the term.
It's gonna be a good time. I'm usually a good time to play with. The number one rule is don't take me seriously.
Good to know.
You guys just play Magic, or do you guys play like any computer games?
I just got done playing Jedi Fallen Order. That was cool.
Yeah.
And now I've been playing Alice Madness Returns. which is a sequel to the 2000 Alice McGee game on the PC.
Oh, cool.
It's like a
Have you guys ever
nightmare.
played Escape from Tarkov?
Oh no, I don't.
Escape from Tarkov?
No,
Oh, Tarkov? I've heard of it. I've never played it though.
Oh, okay.
the
No, I
only
don't play Tarkov. I've got like 150 hours on Elden Ring right now.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people that a lot of Tarkov players have been playing Elden Ring, like, because it's kind of late into the like wipe, because it's still in beta. So about every 6 months they wipe the game, and then towards the end of the wipe, people get bored.
The last
Yeah.
the
I
the
mean, what's the
only
point?
the
What's the
only
point in playing if it's all
FPS
gonna just...
the only shooter game I've really ever played recently was Halo.
Halo's not bad. There's just a lot of hackers, and they haven't put a good anti-cheat into play.
All right, I'll hold this hand, boys. Do you care if I don't mulligan? I'm not very good at the game still.
I don't
You
care.
don't have to play.
You're
I mean,
good.
is it your first mulligan or your second?
It's my
If it's your
second
first-
mulligan.
Oh no, you're.
I mean, bro, as far as I'm concerned, like, you can mulligan again and keep 7. Just don't mulligan for a soul ring, and I'm fine.
No, I
Yeah.
don't have anything like ramp or anything like that now.
Yeah, just get a playable hand.
I mean, I'd rather have you have a playable hand, though, because this game is
Yeah.
gonna escalate real quick.
Yeah, I have a playable hand.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, no problem. I know a lot
Alright,
of
I'm gonna
people
draw.
just get screwed over so hard.
I'm gonna play a breeding pool into play tapped, and I'll pass.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Meren's a good commander.
I'll play a swamp, and
Ooh, Kamigones.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tap 1, and I'll play Viscera Seer.
Oh
Pass.
damn.
Nice. I've just got a Snow Plains, and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Play planes and pass.
I'm gonna play a Botanical Sanctum, tap the Botanical Sanctum in the breeding pool for a Nature's Lore to go get a forest into play untapped. And then I'll pass.
So, do you still play standard
Okay,
Chi?
draw for turn. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
GMX?
Untap. Draw for
Chim?
turn.
How do you say your name? I haven't played Constructed in a while. I was playing Historic on Arena, but they butched it with this
I'll
alchemy
play
thing.
another swamp, and
I've only
I'll
been
swing-
playing since
I'll enter
2015.
combat and I'll
Mhm.
swing at Joseph for 1.
You're gonna attack me for 1?
I've only
Yeah,
been
bro.
playing since
'Cause I Nature's
2015,
Lord?
2016, but I feel like
It's just 1.
I've
dude.
become a boomer
Bro.
for Magic.
Like that? Okay.
I don't like
Okay,
any of the
Josh.
new stuff.
Okay, Josh.
Let's go. And that's gonna be it for me. Pass.
The aggro over there is
This
strong.
is not a threatening deck. This is not a threatening deck. So you're
Just-
good, dude.
I have no idea. I still don't really know. So
I'll just play an island and say go.
Okay.
Yeah, let the new
Sure.
guy explore his potential.
I'll play a Chancery
Mhm.
and planes and pass.
Sorry. I was just getting my daughter set up with something. You said pass, right?
Oh wait, I have to discard on the hand size.
This is awesome.
I'll discard.
Gonna play a Hinterland Harbor untapped because I control a forest. I'm gonna play Slogurk,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna pass the turn.
cool. Untap. Draw.
Yeah, I'd like to see you attack me again, Josh,
Whoa.
with my
Yeah.
3/3 defender.
I feel like that's not gonna be good for me.
Crazy.
Okay. I'll play Guildless Commons. It's going to come into the battlefield tapped, and then when it enters the battlefield, I'll return a land I control to my owner's hand. And I realize that I should play something, but I don't have anything to play.
All right.
Um,
No worries.
Okay, and then I'll enter combat, and I will swing at 360 Kid for 1.
Okay, take one.
And that's it. Pass.
Alright, draw. Mm. Play a Underground River. Then I'll cast Amit Eternal. Flick 3, so if you block him, he deals, or defending player loses 3 life, and he gets a -1 counter if an opponent casts a spell, and then if he deals combat damage, I remove all the -1 counters.
I see.
Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
So basically, if we can cast enough spells, we can kill that thing.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's a 5/5, so.
Okay.
I'll play a play an island. And then I will
Oh, I had to take a damage from my Underground River.
let's just tap 3 for Patrician Geist
Alright.
and pass.
And let the -1 counters begin.
Yep.
Okay, so on your end, Steph,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay a blue mana, and I'm gonna cycle this Lonely Sandbar. And because this Lonely Sandbar is a land and it goes to my graveyard, Slogurk will get a counter.
Yep.
And then I'll untap. Draw for the turn. I'm gonna cast this Springbloom Druid out. When Springbloom Druid enters, I'm gonna sacrifice a land. Slogurk's gonna get a +1/+1 counter, and I'm gonna go put 2 basic lands on the battlefield tapped, I believe. So
Yep.
I'm gonna get an island.
Oh, damn.
I think I have a Slogurk.
Yo, dude, he's pretty fun, actually. He's pretty solid.
I
said, it's not really landfall. It's land into the graveyard, but...
Yeah, land leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you kill with commander damage?
Yes, that is my 90% of the way that I kill people.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to play Azurian Orb.
Oh, yeah, because he has trample.
Yeah, he does have trample.
Oh, wow.
So that's 2 spells for Emmet,
Yep.
right?
He's a 2/2 now.
And then I'll go to combat for 5 commander damage at you, Fox, Tosh, Akita.
Okay. I'll take it.
And that'll be my turn.
Roger, untap. Draw.
Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, cool. So I'll play Swamp. And then I'm going to tap 4. And I'm going to bring in a sad little rock guy.
Yep.
Solemn Simulacrum. When he enters the battlefield, I may search my library for Brazilian card, put the land on the battlefield tab, shuffle my library. When he dies, I can draw a card. And what I'll do is go ahead and pass the turn, and I'll dig my library after.
Okay.
Gotta go get a forest.
Nice.
Need a forest, bros.
All right. You guys almost killed Amit.
I offered you a fair trade for Ahmed. I don't know why you didn't take it.
I don't know. It's cool. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah. It's a 2/2. I think I'll go to combat. And I'll swing Amit over at 360 Kid.
We're all just ganging up on the little
But
kid
is it
now.
when it deals combat damage, you remove?
No.
I take 1?
Yeah, when it deals combat damage, I get to remove those counters.
Yes, I take 1.
Okay.
So I take 1, and then you remove all the counters.
Okay. Thank you. And then I'll play Tainted Field on my main phase 2. And I'll cast John from Dreams, take a damage from my Underground River. I get to look at the top 7 of my deck, put 2 into my hand, rest on the bottom.
Oh, well.
Does that resolve?
Yeah, I got no effect.
Yep. No responses.
5, 6.
What do you guys think of these Kamigawa lands?
They're
I
pretty
like
cool.
I pimped out my deck with them.
Do I have to reveal to you? No. 1.
I like the way that the Capella lands look more though. Like if you've seen the spoilers, the Capella lands. from
Do I
Capella
need?
are so
Yeah, I
cool.
probably do. It's a little greedy, but. And I'll be done after that.
Okay. Untap. Drop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Tap. Ooh. Looking at. Okay, it's not. That's not something I want to do now. Okay. I'll tap 3 for an Azorius Locket.
Trigger.
Then.
Whoa. What's going on with your camera?
I use a DSLR for my camera, so I just turned up the ISO for you boys. So you can see my cards better.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Bro just says, I'm using a Nikon D5. No big deal.
It's a cheap camera.
I'm
It's not
using
that
a
nice.
P9000.
It's a Canon T6i. I stream on Twitch and I make YouTube videos. And I just use the same camera.
Yeah. Okay, I will tap 2 to play Occult Epiphany for 1. So I draw a card, discard a card, then create a 1/1 spirit. I will discard.
I'm using a camera from NASA.
This. I will create.
It's from the Hubble telescope.
Yeah. They retired it and gave it to me.
Yeah.
It's a 1/1 spirit, but then Patrician Guys makes it a 2/2. And I will pass turn.
Good stuff.
All right, let's see what this turn brings us. Fortune, I hope.
No.
He's like, no, not
It's not a
fortunate.
bad one.
Sorry.
It's not a bad one right there, boys. Okay, so if I just did that, if I did this for a land, then I can have that.
No.
So you're slow Gurk. You can remove 3 of the 1/1 counters, and then basically, like, if he dies, you
Life
can
from
cast
below.
him from your hand without having to
Uh-huh,
pay the
yeah.
commander tax.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So when
Nice.
he's got 3 counters, I can remove the 3 counters, return him to my hand, and whenever he leaves the battlefield, doesn't matter how he leaves, if he dies, if he gets exiled, if he comes back to my hand, I get to return 3 lands from the graveyard to my hand.
Nice.
Mm.
So you're playing
Oh,
a spell?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a Sylvan Scry, and I'm gonna search my library for any land card. I'll reveal it and I'll put it into my hand. I have not played my land for the turn.
Okay.
Wow, 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 wow. I forgot to get my music going, boys. What's going on with me?
I don't know what is going on with you.
Gotta
You
get
gotta
the fucking
music
tunes going, dude.
So what do you think? You think I take a Fabled Passage here? I think I do. Oh no no no! Oh no 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 no!
Oh
I'm
no
gonna take
no
the
no
Sylvan
no.
Scry
I see.
for a Lotus Veil, which is a reserve list card, believe it or not, boys.
Is it? That's
It
crazy.
is a
I didn't know
reserve
that.
list card, 100%.
Does that mean you're a baller?
No, it does not mean I'm a baller. It means that I saw this at the game store for like $8 and I bought it because they had it mispriced.
They had it
I'm
mispriced.
gonna
Did you
play
tell 'em?
Lotus
What
Veil
the hell?
as my
Did you tell
land
'em?
for the turn.
Uh,
What? No, not
Did you
until
tell
after
'em?
I bought it.
You're like,
Not
hey, by
until
the way,
after I
bro,
bought it, bro.
Which one is the reserve list one, bro? So show me again.
Oh
This
damn,
one?
it's $25.
Why is it
Okay.
reserve list?
Lotus Vale.
Because it's a Black Lotus.
I
Wants to play
mean,
untapped. Lets you
I
tap
mean
for
that
green.
that newer Lotus land is basically the same thing,
Um,
but it
it's
comes
not
in
basically
tapped
the
on.
same thing. The new one enters tapped. This one enters untapped, but you have to sack untapped. But it doesn't really matter. I just like the idea that I get to sack them because now my Slogurk's a 7/7.
Yeah.
True.
The Slogurk's getting kind of
Um,
big, bud.
I know.
Yeah, but he's
But-
gonna eventually bounce it to his hand.
I'm gonna attack 7 at Josh.
Aww.
I mean, it just didn't feel right attacking Tashikita again.
Okay. Well, what I will do is I will block with Solemn Simulacrum.
Mm-hmm. That seems like
And
a fair trade.
then-
I'm helping you out.
Yeah.
You still
Yeah,
take
and
5,
that's what I'm gonna do. So he's gonna go in the graveyard, and I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
and then
See?
you take 5.
And
then
you
I
do
take-
take 5.
Oh, he has what's it
It
called?
does have trample. Yeah.
Trample. Okay, cool.
5 commander.
Boop 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 boop.
And then I feel like I just passed there because I don't want to do anything else.
So who's in charge of keeping track of your commander damage? You are, right?
Yeah, you are. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to keep track of your commander damage, respectively.
Well, you can click.
So like if I click your name,
You can click your name and add it.
so should I add it under his name or under?
You can
Right.
only.
Yeah, so click,
you-
click your name, and then, so click your name, then go to his commander, and then add 5.
Cool. Because what is it? 21. If you get 21 commander damage, like that person wins.
well,
Yeah,
no.
if-
If
Or
you
I
get
just am out.
21 of one commander, you lose.
Yeah.
Got it. So I would be done even if I'm
Even
still
if you had
alive.
even if you had like infinite health, if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
take 21 total damage from his commander, then you lose again.
Cool. Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna play my land for turn. It's gonna be a swamp. Shocker.
That just
And
exists
then-
because like if like there are a lot of infinite combos that can give you like infinite life. So if that just happened, you basically just be unkillable in the game. So they have
Cool.
it where if you take commander damage, then there's still a way to win.
Roger. All right, Meren is coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see. Okay, I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm going to swing the Seer at Fox Chashikata. For
Okay.
one.
You got it.
Cool. And then in my second main phase, or sorry, I'll go ahead and move to end step. Or sorry, excuse me. In my second main phase, I'm gonna. Can I sack him? Can I use his effect even though I attacked with him?
Yeah.
Does it say sacrifice another creature or just sacrifice a creature?
Sacrifice a creature.
Yep.
So I can, but even though he's tapped, as I guess is what I'm asking, I can still sack him, right?
Yeah, I
Right.
don't see why not.
Cool. So I'm gonna sack himself. So he's gonna go to the graveyard. That's gonna give a 1/1 counter on Meren, or excuse me, a 1 experience counter on Meren, and then I'll move to end step, and I'm going to bring back the Seer directly to the battlefield. And I'll pass.
There it is. Unless Visirasir had that little tap symbol on his
Mhm.
on his
Then you would not be able to do
card.
that,
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
Roll.
And I have 7 cards. I don't have to discard. Boom.
Congratulations. I'm gonna tap a colorless for a soul ring. Then I'll do a soul ring and an island. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Soul ring. I'm gonna do soul ring and a I don't have a swamp, so I can't activate Tainted Field.
You can make colorless with Tainted Field still, I believe, can't you?
Yeah, I can't use the other one because I don't own a swamp yet. I'm gonna cast Poppet Stitcher.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I don't have the other pieces, but I understand if you kill him.
Yeah. No, I mean, Hobbit Stitcher is just Hobbit Stitcher you pop off.
Poppet.
Crazy.
Puppet Stitcher.
Are you a little
Yeah.
poppet?
Hello, little puppet.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing one at Joseph.
With what?
The Amit Eternal. If you
Oh,
block, you take
does it
3.
have menace?
No.
I'll block it and I'll take 3.
Okay. It dies.
And mine dies too.
Alright. I guess that's my turn.
Alright, I one tap. Drop. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I'll play Haunt. I'm just gonna stack my lands because this is getting crazy. Okay. Let's tap 3 for a Commander Sphere. Then tap 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 4 to play Rana, Geist Avenger. It is partner with 2 mana useful Geist, so I will search my library for that card, and it goes into my hand.
Oh, that thing killed me on Wednesday. So I was playing a green.
Oh, really?
I was playing a green creature deck, and it kept getting bigger every
Mm-hmm.
time I would tap my dorks.
Oh, yeah.
Tapping the dorks.
Yeah, it gets a counter every time creatures get tapped if they're not in combat. So it just
Which right now is nothing, but
right. But you get 2 shot by 1 commander because everyone's tapping.
mm. Okay. Put in my hands, and I will pass turn.
Sorry, I stepped away for just a second. I'm just getting somebody a packet.
How dare you?
She said she wants a yellow packet. I don't think we have a yellow packet. Is this a yellow packet?
Yellow
Looks
packet of
kind of
what?
yellow to me. Like banana and mango and broccoli and kale. Is that good? No. Well, then go get the one that you want, and I'll open it for you. Untap. You said yellow packet before. Draw. I am going to.
My children are invisible because they're a ghost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Is it because
joking.
they don't exist, or is it because they're dead?
No, I was just making a joke.
I'm gonna play a predator ooze.
It's a little dark.
Yeah. Hold on, give me just 1 second. I gotta play my turn, and then I'll be right back with you, and I'll get that packet.
Oh, what was that? The indestructible ooze?
Yeah, it's an
Oh.
indestructible predator ooze. And then
Goop boy.
Very nice.
once I do that, I'm gonna go to combat for 7 against Josh.
Damn.
And that one has what's it called again?
Trample.
Trample. I'll take the 7.
Okay. So you go to 12 commander damage.
Ouch.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right, untap. Draw.
Hope you have some kill spells.
Okay, I'm gonna play Swamp as my land for turn. So I'm gonna tap black. So I'll just do 2 in a black. I'll cast Plaguecrafter. When Plaguecrafter enters the battlefield, each player sacks a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card.
Damn.
I have a response.
What
response.
happened?
He's responding.
Hold on. I'm gonna just counter the triggered ability of Plaguecrafter entering the battlefield.
Oh, Tails End. Yep.
Okay.
So nothing happens.
I mean, he gets a 3/2, I think.
Okay. And then I
Right, but
will then
he's-
play.
I'm done.
Wait, so does the trigger happen?
No. He gets
Okay.
to keep his
Alright, I'll pay
Plaguecrafter.
2 in a black, and I'm gonna
Okay.
bring out Merciless Executioner. When Merciless Executioner enters the battlefield, each player sacks a creature.
Okay, I'll select my spirit token.
I'll sack my Indestructible Predator Ooze.
I'll sack Plaguecrafter,
You get an experience counter.
and I'll get Meren. Will get a experience counter.
Very good. Yep, and then this is
And,
just how it goes the rest of the game. He brings back.
When you say the rest of the game, you mean like once he passes the turn? I'm confused.
Oh no, I'm just saying when he gets like 3 counters on his Meren, he can just bring back Plaguecrafter every turn.
Yeah, but he's at 12 commander damage, my dude.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm not gonna enter. Actually, yeah, I will. So I'm gonna enter combat, and I will swing at Joseph for 1 with Viserys Seer.
Okay.
Cool. And then second main phase, I'll sacrifice Viserys Seer to himself, which will give Meren a counter. She'll go up to 3. There's 3 on here. There it is. So she's at 3 now. And I'm moving to end step. And
Sure.
when I trigger Meren's end step, I'll bring back Plaguecrafter into the battlefield. When he enters the battlefield, each player sacks a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card.
I'll remove 3 counters from Slogurk.
Okay. I'll sack Merciless Executioner.
I'll sack my Patrician Geist.
And I get
Discard
4 now on Meren.
discard a card.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on. I have to resolve my triggers first. So then that comes back to my hand.
What are you sacking?
Then I'll discard. I don't have a creature to sacrifice. I'm
No.
instead
You
gonna
discard.
discard.
Alpine
Land.
still has to sack a creature to Plaguecrafter.
I sacked Merciless Executioner.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And I will pass the turn.
Alrighty.
Yikes, boys. Well, I tried.
That's what I was saying.
No, I mean, I hear you.
Okay. I'll do 2 in a black, take 1 for my river. I'll cast
Mhm.
a Diagraph Colossus. When it enters, it gets a counter for each zombie in my graveyard, which will just be 2. Thrall's Messenger, Amit's Eternal. And then whenever I cast a zombie, I get a 2/2. A 2/2 token. So I'll do a blue and a 1 to cast Patchwork Crawler.
Okay.
When I cast it, I'll get the 2/2 zombie token, which Forget that. And then Password Crawler has
Oh my.
activated abilities of all creatures that I exiled with it, which it's whatever.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I want up. Upkeep. Draw. I'll tap 2
Here, I'll use
for a signet. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So I will tap. Oh, 6. Tap 5 for Timon. I will go to combat. Tap the Patrick Crawler. Lotto will get a +1/+1. Then I will pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap this breeding pool for a island and cycle a lonely sandbar and draw a card.
Okay.
Then I'll untap, upkeep, draw. That was a card that I should have removed from my deck. That's okay. I'll play a land. So I'm gonna play a Slogurt from my hand.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn.
Cool. Untap.
Oh wait, when you go to combat, I'm going to tap down. I'll just tap down. Josh, I'll just tap down your plague guy, but then it untaps on your turn.
Yeah. You check.
When I go to I just untapped.
No, when Joseph goes to combat.
Well, everyone technically goes to combat, so he's triggering his creature's ability.
Yeah, because at the beginning of each combat, I tap up to 1 target creature. So when he goes through combat, I'll just tap down your Playcrafter, but then it untaps on your untap.
Yeah, that's fine.
So then this gets a +1/+1.
Sure.
So what is he saying? I can't do what now with Plague Crafter?
Nothing.
No, you're fine.
You're
he
good.
just tapped it down
like
when Joseph went to combat, but now you get to untap because it's your turn.
Josh, before we go to your end step, I have something to do before we get into your end step.
Okay, copy. All right, so untap, drew, played my land for turn, was a swamp.
Yep.
All right, I'll pay 4 and a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a swamp, and I'll play Kashuka, the Evening Star.
Oh,
Flying, when Kashuka, the Evening Star, dies, each opponent loses 5 life.
Yep.
You gain life equal to the life lost this way.
It's a very good card. Very
cool, and then I'll tap
very
2 colorless and a green, and I'll bring in Spring Bloom Druid. When he enters the battlefield, I can sack a land. I'll sack a swamp. And then I can search for 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap, shuffle my library.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that'll be so I'm not going to go to combat, and then I'll move to
before end step.
Well,
end step.
you still technically
so
go to combat if Kid wants to tap.
Yeah, that's fine. You can still go to combat. Kid still gets his trigger. Or their trigger, sorry. Didn't mean to assume anything.
So what do I just say, like, I'm going to combat and I'm declaring no attackers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's an implied shortcut, so yeah.
I'm gonna tap down Slogger.
I'm gonna help the table, and you're gonna tap down Slogger. Okay. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. I haven't done any commander damage to you. No, we're good.
No.
Done is done.
Okay, cool. So I'm moving to end step and
Before end step, I'm channeling an Ottawa Soaring City, targeting Meren of Clan Neltoth. So I'll put Meren back in your hand before your end step.
Oh, nice.
okay.
And Slowberg will get a counter. Because the land goes to the graveyard.
Sorry, I
Cool.
just have
I'll just
some
put her
cards.
experience counter over here, and I'll pass the turn.
I have some cards given for another.
That's a good play.
I'm helping everybody out here.
I'm digging for my lands from Spring Bloom right now, boys.
That's fine.
All right. Shoot. Kokusho, man. I don't know what to do. Let's see.
I put 2 forests into play. Tapped.
All right. I don't know what to do. Let's see. I'm gonna gamble here. Blue and 3. I'm gonna cast Empty the Laboratory, X being 3. And I'll take a damage from my Underground River. Sack 3 zombies, and then I reveal cards until I hit that many zombies and put them onto the battlefield. Is that good?
Yep.
Yep, I've got nothing for it.
So
I'm just trying to not have to sack my Slowberg every
land.
turn.
There's Wilhalt. Dunbog Tutor, Graph Reaver, Counterspell, Land, Trophy Mage, Diagraph Captain. Good thing you killed my Poppet Stitcher. So, Wilhelt, whenever another zombie I control dies, if it didn't have Decayed, I make a 2/2 zombie token with Decayed. Beginning of my end step, I can sacrifice a zombie if I do draw a card. Graph Reaver comes in, I can exploit a creature to destroy a Planeswalker, but there's no Planeswalkers on the field, so not going to do that. At the beginning of my upkeep, it does a damage to me. Diagraph Captain gives my other zombies +1/+1. And every time a zombie I control dies, target opponent loses a life. So I'll go to combat.
On combat, I'll tap down your, do any of them have summoning? They all summoning.
Yeah,
right?
they just came in.
Okay, I'll just tap down, Wilhelm then.
Okay. Main phase 2, don't do anything, go to my end step. I'll sack the Graph Reaver to Wilhelt.
Yep.
Alpine, you can lose a life.
Okay.
I'll draw a card because I sacked a zombie, and then I'll get a 2/2 zombie with Decayed. Don't.
Okay, Alpine. I guess I'll let you lose a life.
Huh?
No, it was funny what you said, like, I'll let you lose a life.
Yeah, it's like, oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
Oh,
So nice.
I got you. But that's my turn.
Okay.
Do they come in tap? No.
Chat.
I don't even know if I have Decayed tokens.
They can't block, though.
Yeah, I know.
They can't block at the end of combat, you sack one. I'll play
Correct.
Plains.
I just don't know if I
I
have.
will.
any.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I have 9. What's the big? Ooh.
This is awkward.
Okay, I like that. Let's tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Mirror Hole Mimic. I will have it enter as a copy of Kokisho.
Oh, Kokusho?
So
Kush.
yeah,
Kokusho.
Kokusho.
Kokusho. Yeah.
Kakashi?
So it's a copy of it, and it's a spirit. In addition to its other types. So then, let's see, 3.
It's a spirit in addition to being a spirit.
Yes.
Yeah. The spirit dragon.
Holy
Spirit
shit.
squared.
Yeah.
Spirit squared. Holy shit.
Okay.
Alright.
1. I'll tap 5 to play my commander because I control 2 spirits. Its cost is reduced by 2. I will go to combat. I will tap down Kakusho.
Yeah, tap down Kukusho. That's helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here, this can be. Those can be decayed.
This will go up.
So Kukusho, the black
Yeah.
dragon, is stepped down.
Yeah.
The evening star.
How many ways can we say Kokusho?
I don't know why you guys are like, everyone's just ganging up on me.
I'm not ganging up
You
on
have-
you. I'm ganging up on
4
everyone.
encounters, and you're playing Meren of Clan Neltoth.
He has a point, though.
Okay.
The Meren is scary.
One of the things that I had to learn early on in Commander was that there are certain cards that, even if you're not doing busted things with them, will cause players to target you. Meren is one of those cards. Another one of those cards is Kukusho.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. I'm sorry. I'm gonna swing 7 vigilance or 8 vigilance.
Doing what
And
now?
Josh?
8 vigilance at you.
At who?
Josh.
Okay. I'll block with the Spring Bloom Druid.
Okay.
He will die.
Sure. And I will pass.
Untap.
Trying to.
Upkeep.
What
Draw.
there's so many different zombie tokens, and I don't have the decayed
I'll
ones.
tap for 3 blue and 2 green. So I'll have 2 green, and I'll tap for 3 blue, and I'm going to cast a Frantic Search.
Here, I'll just put a counter on him.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he blipped out of existence.
It was really
Yep.
frantic.
After Frantic Search.
Was it that frantic that you had to leave?
Exactly.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna-
discard 2. What am I gonna discard?
I'm gonna put a dice
I'm
on
gonna
this to represent
discard-
decayed because I don't seem to have any.
A Heroic Intervention and a
Hmm.
Balagad Recovery. And I'm gonna untap 3 lands. So I have 2 green floating still.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna use this for 5 green, 6 green, 7, 8, and 9 mana. And I'm gonna cast a Reshape the Earth. I'm gonna put 10 lands from my library onto the battlefield.
That's cool. Casual 10 lands.
They come into play tapped. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
1. Let's see. They have to be real lands though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I probably need to put 1 more island to make 10. Let me just double count that, make sure that's right. I'm gonna have some triggers that happen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good. So the 10 lands that I'm putting in are Flooded Grove, Yavimaya Cradle of Growth, so everything's a forest.
Yep.
Flooded Strand, a command tower. Mystic Sanctuary enters the battlefield. I'll put a sorcery from my graveyard on top of my library. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to put Frantic Search on top of my library.
You
All right,
mean a
then back
fabled
out.
passage?
Fabled Passage, I think is what it was.
Wait, why?
Oh, you said
You called
flooded
one of your
strand.
cards. Yeah,
I'm
it's a
sorry,
Fabled
Frantic.
Passage.
No, no, I'm gonna put a. Oh yeah, Fable Passage, not Flooded Strand. I'm gonna put a Frantic Search on top of my library on the Mystical Sanctuary. I also have a Field of the Dead, a Castle Garenberg, a Beseiju who shelters all, an island, and a roadside reliquary. So these 10 lands are gonna enter, and I'm gonna get 10 zombie tokens. He was making zombies, and I was like, dang, that was a good idea. And then Josh, I'm gonna go to
Why is everyone
combat
attacking me?
because you have a
I don't even have a
Meren.
commander.
I know, but I'm gonna go to
Bro, the
combat at you for
360 kid is more of a threat, I think.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
wait on combat. I'm gonna tap down your commander.
my commander.
Yeah.
Thanks, 360 kid.
But we're not gonna have a board.
Bro, what are you guys talking about? I have to cast Meren and then cast something else
Okay,
to do
can I get?
anything.
Can you tell me what? Are any of your creatures artifacts or enchantments? 360 kid.
No.
What's the card that's causing me to tap down my creature?
This.
What's it called?
Timin Youthful Geist. Timin.
All right. So at the beginning of each combat, tap up to one target creature. So you're gonna target that. And that's fine.
Give it hexproof.
It's gonna get tapped. I don't think I have a way to give it hexproof.
When it becomes tapped, it's over to 6.
Yeah, I don't think I have a way to give it hexproof, so I guess I'll just pass the turn there.
Roger that.
Rip.
All right, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw.
Feels bad.
I mean, it kind of feels bad, but like I'll just kill 360 kid next turn, and then he can't do that anymore. It'll be fine. It's not ideal.
I would just get rid of the white creature. Or the blue creature.
I'm just gonna attack him with 10 zombies.
Oh, damn, right. I forgot the field.
The zombies are
Look at that.
2/2s?
Yeah, 2/2s. 10 2/2s. I have 3 cards in hand. I get to draw 2 more cards, untap 3 more lands. I have a few lands on the battlefield that do things.
Okay,
What's the play?
Cast your commander. Move to end step. Reanimate flashback Marauder, sack Kukasho. Everybody loses 5 life. You gain 15.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay 3 and a black. So 1, 2, 3 and a black. Sorry, 3 blacks. Jeez, I need to pay. Sorry, 6 mana. 3 of them have to be black. So I'll just tap all those. I'll bring in Massacre Worm. When Massacre enters the
Damn.
battlefield, creatures your opponents control get -2/-2 at the end of turn. Whenever a creature or opponent control dies, that player loses 2 life.
Okay, none of my stuff dies.
will.
That only really affects these two guys.
I'll lose 20 life.
Oh, yeah. And I
Yeah,
guess.
and then how many did you have? 10?
Yeah.
So you'll lose 20 life.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
And
And then
hold on. So I have a zombie token, so Josh, you can lose 1. And then because 2 of my zombies died, I Oh, one zombie I control without decay died, so I'll make another decayed zombie.
Yep.
And I'll lose 4.
Okay. And then 360 kid, you didn't lose anything.
Nope.
No.
Because all my stuff,
Okay.
I have a 4/4, a 3/4, a what's this? Oh,
Okay.
9/9 and a 5/5.
Yes, he has a 9/9.
All right, and then I'll pay 3 and cast Oblivion Stone past the turn.
Holy shit.
On combat, I'll tap down.
Oh, actually, hold on a second, because I might want to enter combat here.
Well,
You
yeah,
Well, I mean, you still enter combat even if you just.
yeah, combat is
Um,
a thing regardless if you attack.
okay.
Because just on combat, I'm gonna tap down Gokusho.
Okay. In that case, I will. What is it? Sorry, what is the card again that you're tapping everyone's shit down with?
The blue spirit.
Tim and Useful Geist.
How do I spell that?
Timin.
You can also click on it if Spelltable reads it. Which
Yeah,
No,
it can't
the
read
camera
it from this
glare is
camera.
too much, unfortunately.
okay. Yeah, it doesn't bring it up on me.
It's all good.
Okay, so Kakusho's tapped.
Yeah.
Down.
And then his white creature
Um,
gets a counter.
Yeah. Just do
Mhm.
7, 10, 10. No.
This is how people get one shot by that dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. It's about to happen. That massacre worm wrecked my plans.
Yeah.
So what's up with this this card that you have the counter on, 360 kid? What is that again?
RHODA, Rada Geist Avenger.
Every time a creature becomes tapped, it gets a 1/1 counter.
It isn't being
Yeah.
every time if it isn't being declared as an attacker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but it's just a creature. It doesn't have a nuke. It's just gonna get big.
Yeah, I mean it's already big. It's a 10-10.
10/10 with vigilance.
I'll pass.
It's not that scary. Come on. Oh, yeah, you can
I
kill
mean,
it.
like I was.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna kill me this turn. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I get to see
No.
next turn.
2,
I'm at
3,
15,
4.
bro.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to cast Rooftop Storm.
You say try to cast. That makes me believe it's really good.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We got 2 blue players, so I'm just.
Oh my
I'm not.
gosh.
I'm not countering it. I don't have it.
You can just
Okay.
you can just play zombies for free.
Yes. And that.
Yeah, I can't counter it.
Okay. So I'll cast my commander.
Yep.
Do you have to pay a commander tax?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Well,
When.
you can pay it. You can play it for 0.
Well, no, I pay for 0, but then I have.
Commander tax is an additional, so yeah, you
Oh,
still
I
have to
Yeah,
pay the
I would
tax.
still have to pay the commander tax, but I haven't played Verena at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just meant if she dies with that enchantment out. You'd
Yeah,
still
but
have
I
to pay
still have
too,
to
right? Just
pay-
to get, okay.
And then I'll cast Midnight Reaper.
Mm-hmm. Is Midnight Reaper is a zombie? Oh, it's
Yep.
a zombie knight, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Whenever a non-token creature I control dies, it deals the damage to me and I draw a card.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'll enter combat.
Are you gonna do anything when he enters combat 360 kid? You gonna tap something
yes.
down?
I will tap down. I'll tap down Wilhelm.
Okay.
It's crazy. You can just tap something every turn.
It's not that good. It's just a removal spell away. It's just that there's not a removal spell that's been
Main
cast
phase
on it
2,
yet.
don't do
Right.
anything. Go to my end step. Um, I guess I'll sack the zombie with Decayed,
Mm.
so I won't. But I'll draw a card from Wilholt.
Yep. Alright. Pass.
Yep.
Alright. Untap. Draw.
Don't have an engine.
Ooh. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Okay.
I don't like it. I can tell. I can tell it's gonna be good.
I kind of want to keep Joseph alive just to see what happens.
I mean, I can't do anything. You can kill me either way. I mean, that's like that's my bang for the buck, right? Like I put 10 zombies on the battlefield and then hope nobody answers it.
Okay.
It was a
Let's
good try.
tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for Dungeon Geists, and I will tap down. I'll tap down Massacre Worm.
Oh, is this
With
no longer
Dungeon-
tapped down? Because that was just for like the one turn, right?
No, it stays tapped
It
until you're
stays tapped
untapped.
until you're untapped.
Jesus.
And then Dungeon Geist says that Massacre Worm doesn't untap on your untapped step as long as Dungeon Geist is alive. Since we're gonna +1/+1, so I will tap another 2 and resculpt, targeting Kakusho. So it exiles it, and you make a 4/4 elemental. Since it
Why are you picking on
exiles-
me, man? I don't even have a commander on the board.
I'm not saying- I mean, I exile one of the things, and it doesn't really matter. Like, what am I gonna exile? He just plays it again.
Okay, so this is exiled.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
And the death trigger doesn't happen.
Oh.
I
Why
have
is
no
that?
cards in hand. Because it's exiled and it doesn't die. It's exiled. Okay. Go to combat. Tap
Wish I had a sack
down,
outlet. I would have fucking responded.
Yep.
I'll tap down the Lich Queen.
Okay.
It's a 10, 13, 13 vigilance. Okay, Alpine, I'm gonna swing at you with Millicent. And then, Flare, I'm gonna swing at you with Fukusho, my copy of Fukusho, and 13, 13 vigilance. These two are flying.
Well, I'll block the white creature.
Okay. And then you take 5, and I make two 1/1 spirits
Yep.
off Millicent.
I'll lose a life and draw a card off of the Midnight Reaper, and I'll make a decayed zombie.
Mhm.
Okay, and Millicent is just a 4/4, right?
Yes.
With flying, so I can't block it.
Yep.
Well, I would have if you didn't kill Kakusho. Okay, I'll take the 4.
I wouldn't have swung if I didn't kill Kakusho.
And then I'll do the commander damage as well.
Mhm.
4. Okay.
Okay. And I will pass.
Okay, on your end step, I'm going to break some freaking hearts here. I'm going to sacrifice Boseiju to the Zurian Orb, and I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on my Slogurk, and I'm going to gain 2 life. I am then going to sacrifice a...
Oh, Slower gets a 1/1.
Yep, Slogurk does get a 1/1. It doesn't matter. I mean, it kind of does matter, but it doesn't really matter. Because I just realized that my whole plan is not going to work. So ignore my previous comment about breaking hearts. I'm going to sacrifice this Mystic Sanctuary, gain 2 more life.
Yep.
Put another counter on Slogurk. I'm going to then remove 3 counters from Slogurk, return Slogurk to my hand. I'm going to take back a Mystic Sanctuary, a Boseiju, and I'm going to take back an Otawara Soaring City. I'm going to move to my untap step.
These new channel
I still
lands are
might be
pretty
okay
good
with
with Slogurk.
Yeah, believe it or not, bud. Believe it or not.
Yeah, just channel
I'm gonna
them
draw
and
this
then bring them
frantic
back
search.
every turn. Sounds good.
Yeah,
What was Seiju?
just a little casual, not a big deal.
Casual.
All right, so I'm gonna play a Slogurk. I mean, it is casual. It's not. There's nothing crazy about it. I mean, it's fierce for sure. I'm gonna sack a Fabled Passage to go search for a land, bring it into the battlefield, and then untap it because I have 4 more. Okay, so am I just worried about combat damage? I'm not. I don't care about combat damage. Do I care about combat damage? I think I do.
Oh, wait, I just realized I couldn't even have killed you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I said that you could. I'm going to tap for 4 mana, and I'm going to play a Oracle of Moldiah, which allows me to play with the top card of my library revealed. Then if it's land, I can play it from my top card of my library. I'm gonna pay 3 for a Frantic Search. And I'm gonna draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards and untap 3 lands. Let's see. So Slogurk has 1 counter on it from the Fabled Passage. Discard 1 card. Discard 2 cards. Untap 3 lands. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to play a Mystic Sanctuary as my land for the turn. And I have 3 other islands, Breeding Pool Island and Island. So I'll return a instant or sorcery from my graveyard to the top of my library. And I think I'm going to just take a Sylvan Scrying back on top. Yeah, I'm going to just put a Sylvan Scrying back on top of my library. Well, actually, no. Before I do that, hold on. Because this has to be revealed. And then, yeah, I still do that, though. I'm still going to put a Sylvan Scrying on top of my library. Then I'm going to pay 3 mana. And it doesn't really matter how I do it, but I'm going to just do it in a way that makes a lot of sense. And I'm going to return your 360 kid. I'm going to return that creature that taps a creature down to your hand.
Okay. Sure.
Fuck that creature.
I didn't say that, but yeah, but you can't tap down my creature this turn, which is all I care about. I'm going to play Crucible of Worlds. I'm going to... I get a counter on Slogurk from the Otawara. I'm going to Bosage you the O ring, the Oblivion Stone, the O
Really?
Stone.
I would destroy the thing that lets him play zombies for free.
No, I'm gonna get rid of the O Stone that Josh has
Why is everybody like? I'm
because
not a threat anymore.
I don't want to lose my
He's more.
board to
He's
your O
gonna
Stone.
play. Yeah, but
Because I
he's
don't
gonna
want to
play.
lose my board to your O Stone, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna kill your O
All right.
Stone.
I'll tell you what. We'll politic. Okay. I won't O-stone your board for at least 2 more turns, and let's focus on killing 360 Kid and just use your removal for that zombie thing on Flair's board.
You guys are welcome to do
It's up to
whatever.
you. It's up to you.
I don't do political. I just try to play.
You just play.
I'm just trying to play, man.
The problem is that I can't kill 360 Kid this turn,
Mhm.
and I mean, like I can put this on Fox, and then I can kill you instead.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to blow up the rooftop storm or whatever, that's fine. Whatever you see
Because
is the
like
threat.
I can't kill 360 Kid here.
If you
with
see
any
it, if you
appreciable,
see a
like,
threat, you should deal with the threat. That's how the game works. So if rooftop storm is bad, get rid of it. If O-ring is bad, get rid of it. The white creature Kid has is obviously bad.
Joe, is your card just an artifact removal, or is it any permanent?
Artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
so
up to
like
you,
I
man.
can't hit anything on 360's board. If I hit the rooftop storm, then the best play for me is to kill you, Josh, with commander damage. That's the best play for me if I hit the rooftop storm.
Do whatever you gotta do, bro.
If I hit your O Stone, then I don't need to kill you, and I can kill somebody else.
Okay, fine. You can kill the O-stone then. It's fine.
So I'll kill the O Stone, and then I'll put a counter on Slogurk. And then
Okay.
You get a
O-stone
you
goes
get
to
a
the
land.
graveyard.
He gets a land.
Yeah.
Yeah, that player searches their library for a land card. Yep, you do get a land.
Was it
Okay,
basic land type?
That's fair. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a land with
a basic land type.
Yeah.
So you could get a shock land. You could get like a stomping ground.
I think I might have a shock land.
You can get an
Or an
overgrown
overgrown
tomb. You can get
Mm-hmm.
a woodland
I
chasm.
do have an overgrown tomb.
Yep. It'll come in tap though.
That's okay.
I do have a zombie from the first land that I've played this turn. I'm gonna play a second land, but I have to figure out what the second land is gonna be. I think the second land is just gonna be a Fabled Passage. And I think I'm going to fetch the Fabled Passage, putting another counter on Slogurk to go get another basic into play tapped and then untapped.
All right, I'll play an overgrown tomb tapped. Put it over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so then I'm going to reveal the top card of my library off Oracle of Multi so that I don't forget. It's a Soul Ray. Okay,
Hey, so could I have brought a shock land in also, and I wouldn't have had to pay the 2 life?
Right.
The shock land
comes
makes you
in
pay
tap.
the 2 life. It's not the it's the shock land that makes you pay the 2 life.
So,
Okay, so-
overgrown tomb is the best play then for me, probably.
Yeah, whatever you want. You just wouldn't be able to pay the 2 to keep it untapped.
Yeah. Okay. Because his card says it comes in tapped, right?
Right. I think you can technically
Got
pay
it.
the 2 when it comes in tapped, but you wouldn't have to.
Well, I don't really need to.
Yeah. No, I just remember playing Magic Online, and you fetch a shock
Mhm.
land, it comes in tapped, and it gives you the option to pay 2 life. I don't know why, but
It's like, oh yeah, pay the 2 life.
yeah, I'll pay the
Just
2
get rid of
life.
some life.
I'll pay the 2 life because why not? If you're playing Death Shadow, that makes sense.
Okay. Sorry
Anyways.
about that.
Sorry.
So I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to combat. So I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I guess I'm going to go to combat against 360 Kid for 7.
Okay, I'll block with my. No, I'll block with Rada.
Is
13,
how what's
13.
Rada's power and toughness?
13, 13.
So I'm going to gain 2, 4, 6 life.
Why?
Then I'm going to gain 8,
I see.
10.
Oh, you're
And
sacking
how
all
big
your
did you say
lands?
Rada was?
13, 13.
So this is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it'll have 16 counters on it.
Damn.
Oh damn, girl.
Okay, so I take 6.
No, I mean, what's the defense on it? Because my thing will have 13 counters, and it's a 3/3 base, so it'll be 16.
Oh, okay. It has. So this has 10 counters on it, and it's a 3/3. So
Right.
I'll take. So.
Oh, so it's
It'll-
hold on. So how big is it?
It's a
13,
13-13.
13.
13.
He basically just wants to sack enough lands to kill it. That's all he's
Yeah.
trying to do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So I'm only gonna put 11 counters on it, making it a 14/14 then.
There you go.
Okay. Sure. So I take 1.
Yep, you'll take 1, and I'll kill your dude,
This dies. Yep.
and then I'll pass.
Oh snap! I live to
one
fight another day,
commander.
boys and girls.
And I gain a bunch of life. What did I
Untap.
do? 2, 4,
Draw.
6, 10, 12, 14. So I go to 33.
Okay, I'm gonna play. So because Meren has not died, she was just returned to my hand. I can pay her for her original cost. So I'm gonna
Correct.
pay 2 and a black and a green. So 2 is right here. Gilda's Commons, black, green. Meren of Clan Neltoth re-enters the battlefield with a 4 experience counter on her.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me see here. 3, 5. So I'm gonna pay 2 green and 3. Yeah, 2 green and 3, and I'm gonna bring in Acidic Slime.
Damn.
And when Acidic Slime enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. And I'm gonna target Fox. I'm taking out your whatever, Rooftop Lightning or whatever, Rooftop Storm.
Okay.
And let's see. And so, what is your 360 Kid? What's your blocker that's up? What's that one again?
I have 2 1/1s. Also, yeah, no, I have 2 1/1s and a 6/3.
Okay. And then you just have
But I don't think your Massacre Worm untaps, because didn't he tap it down with
Yeah,
the
no,
Geist?
yeah, the Massacre Worm doesn't untap.
oh, okay. I'll just leave him tapped.
Yeah,
then. Thank you.
dungeon-
I forgot.
It'll
It'll
untap when.
untap next turn. It's just for one turn that it
Oh, I
doesn't
see.
No,
untap.
it doesn't. It doesn't untap. It doesn't untap for as long as.
Oh, for as long as that's on the battlefield? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I can't block because I have a decayed zombie.
Okay, I'm gonna move to combat. Declaring no attackers.
Okay.
And then I'll move to end step, and Meren can bring back something with 4. Let's
Or
see,
less.
4 or less.
Merciless Executioner.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of thinking because like right now I don't have a sack outlet. I need
Okay.
a sack outlet. So
Viscera
I'll bring
yeah,
back
he-
the Sarah Seer. That makes more sense, right? Don't you guys think? I need a
Yeah,
sack
I think-
outlet because I
Why
can't
don't-
keep.
Yeah.
if you want.
Because I mean, yeah,
You
I
have
could
a
bring back
flesh
Merciless
bag, don't you,
Executioner.
You have
What's
a
that?
flesh bag, don't you?
I do.
So, I mean, yeah, it's whatever you want to do.
Well, Merciless Executioner would
I mean,
cause
there's
a sack.
value in there's value in hitting the Merciless and then sacking the Plaguecrafter to the Merciless so that you can hit it next turn. Unless you
Oh
have
yeah,
something
yeah,
that
yeah.
you're
That's a
going to
better
combo
combo.
off with, because that's going to make everybody sack a creature, which is not great for me. But I mean,
But yeah,
it's
I appreciate that. That makes sense. Okay. So
Okay.
when Merciless Executioner enters the battlefield, everyone's got to sack a creature.
yep.
Yeah,
Also
I'm gonna
we'll
has
lose
sack
2 life.
Plaguecrafter.
We'll lose
I'll
2
sack
life
my
because of the
spirit.
worm. And then I'll draw a card because the zombie I control died.
Oh yeah, I do lose 2 life because
Oh,
of
yeah.
worm. Good point.
Oh, and I
Do,
would lose
do
2
we
life
all
off
lose
the
2 life?
worm.
What are we losing 2 life for?
No,
Other
we
than the
lose
worm.
2 life because you're Massacre Worm. Yeah, every time a creature
Oh
of ours
shit.
control
Yeah,
dies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that for some reason I thought that trigger was only if like when I drop them and it kills some of your creatures that turn, but it's persistent every turn.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a state-based effect.
Ooh, that's pretty nasty, huh? Okay, and then I will pass, boys and girls. Thanks for the advice, Joseph. That was nice. I know it doesn't
Yeah.
help you, but
No, I just the way my philosophy on Magic is that the player that draws
Okay.
the better cards is going to win. So there's no point to try and make people
3,
misplay
4, 5,
because
6, 7.
it's not going to change anything. You know.
well, plus it's like, yeah, it's just nice to have like a community of people that like aren't dicks. You know what I mean? People just want to help you learn.
I'm gonna go to
It's kind of
combat
cool.
first. I'm gonna swing Frina and Wilhelt at 360 kid. Attack trigger, I'll draw 2, gain 2 life, and discard 2 cards.
Mhm.
Discard. Refrain and
Okay.
land.
Okay, I'll take 7.
Alright, 4 of it's commander.
Was it? Yep.
And main phase
Okay.
main phase 2, I'll attempt to cast Necrotic Hex.
And kid, you didn't take any. You didn't lose any creatures, right?
No, he didn't.
He lost a
I
token.
did. Yeah. I
Okay,
lost
so
the
do
spirit.
you take the 2 damage from Massacre
I
Worm
did.
then?
I did.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't hear that. My bad.
Oh. Necrotic Hex, if it resolves, each player will sack 6 creatures, and then I make 6 2/2 zombie tokens.
I have no responses.
Yeah, I mean, my only response is I'm going to remove my counters from Slogurk, return Slogurk to my hand. Then
Okay.
I'm going to put a Boseiju, an Otawara, and a Roadside Reliquary. No, I'm just gonna put a just like a Hinterland Harbor as my 3rd land.
Okay.
Yep.
So, do you have a zombie token, Joseph?
Yep.
So
I'm gonna sack that zombie token.
you'll lose 4 life. Kid will lose 2, 4, 6,
Why
8 life.
4?
Oh, because
Okay.
Massacre Worm.
When the Mirror Mimic. When the
But my Slogurk doesn't die.
Oh, right, just 2 then.
It says go into a graveyard. It goes to my hand. So, but I will lose 2 from the zombie. I agree.
Yeah, I understood. I just
when my copy of Kukusho dies, each player loses 5 life. I gain 15.
Okay.
That is true.
And then I'll lose 4 from the Massacre Worm.
Okay.
Then you gotta sack your creatures, Josh.
This dies.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just letting you guys resolve all your shit, and then I'll do mine.
Millicent will go to the command zone. I lose 2. Dungeon Grace will die. I lose 2. When Millicent was out, 3 creatures died. 3 non-token creatures died, so I make 3 spirits.
Wait, hold on. What makes the spirits?
So Millicent says whenever Millicent or another non-token spirit you control dies or deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 spirit with flying.
Okay, so then you sack all your creatures.
Well, no, I don't sack them. So I sack. Yeah, no, you're right. I sack.
Right, and then right.
And Millicent. So when those die, Millicent
it makes 3 more.
times it makes 3 more. Yep.
Okay, can I go ahead and get mine now? So
Yeah, it all
these
happens
will
at the same
die.
time, which is
Okay,
Yeah,
and then Meren goes back into the command zone, and
if
she
you wanted
costs.
to.
Well, I don't have a choice, right?
and then
You could leave her in
you
the.
get
You can put her.
what, 3 or 4 experience counters,
Oh yeah,
or
one,
3. You
two,
get
three.
3.
Does Meren dying cause her to get an experience
No,
counter?
What does Maren
she
say?
says
No,
whenever
another
another.
creature. So,
Another creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll go to 8.
Yeah, another means not her, right? Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
And I just put 1 die here to remind me that she's died once. I have to pay the
Yeah.
tax. Okay. But what were you saying? You said I don't have to put her in the command zone. What was that again? I could
You
put her in the
can put her
graveyard.
in the. You can put her in the graveyard instead of.
Yeah, you could put her in the graveyard.
But
That's my
most
turn
of the time
now.
safer to put her in the command zone because if she's in the graveyard, she can get exiled, and you can't put her in the command zone if she gets exiled.
Yeah.
That's not
Good
true.
call.
That's not true.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Every
can.
single
Every
time a
time your
commander
commander
changes a zone,
leaves a zone, you
you
can
get
choose
that
to.
option. Yeah. So if it gets exiled, you just return it back to the command
Yeah,
zone.
if it
then.
gets exiled, you
Oh.
can.
But that
So you
lets
can
you.
say in response to exile, I'm gonna put it in the command zone.
Well, it gets
Basically.
exiled. It gets exiled, and then another trigger goes on the stack that lets
Yeah,
you
you can choose to
Okay.
just
Well,
Got
leave
it.
your commander in the exile zone or move it to exile. If it gets shuffled into your library, you can put it to the command zone. If it goes to your hand, you can move it to the command zone.
Okay.
okay. I will tap. See. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's tap. Okay. So 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 to recast Millicent. Then pass.
Millicent is the Crimson Vow commander, precon, right?
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. On the end
This is
step.
just the upgraded precon.
Nice. Seems to be doing pretty damn good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
precons
not
are
bad.
really good already. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought a bunch of
Um,
precons, but I haven't cracked them yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to.
Hold on. Give me just a second, guys.
Sure,
I'm so
dude.
sorry.
Yeah, I got here. I'll tell you which ones I bought, guys. You can tell me if any of them are worth cracking. All right, you ready? I bought like 12 of them,
Oh wow.
so I'm starting to collect them.
Hmm.
Okay, I got the Dungeons Dragons Commander Draconic Rage precon. So that's got the
Yeah, I know what you're talking
you know which one that is. Yeah, yeah. And then I got the Aura of Courage Dungeons and Dragons. So it's got the what's her
Dungeon
name?
of the Dungeon one?
That one's got
Is it
I
the
had to
black,
put the light.
blue, white Venture in the Dungeon?
Galea, Kindler of Hope.
I've
Is
seen
the
that
commander.
one. Pretty good.
I'm not familiar with
Okay.
the newer ones. I just know the old commander decks.
Galea is like Super Voltron.
I'm sorry, guys.
You should if you're
And then I got
trying to
both of
collect commander decks, you should try to get the older ones if you can. But they're really expensive.
Yeah, for sure.
So you've
Yeah.
got 6 zombie tokens out there right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna untap. Draw my card for the turn. Surprise, surprise.
I'm trying
It's a soul ring.
to take one of these guys out to dinner on my turn.
I'm gonna play Hinterland Harbor and put a zombie into play. I'm going to tap this Field of the Dead
I'm probably dead.
for a soul ring. I'm gonna put this and that right there. Move those over here so that I can figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with my turn, which is probably gonna result in me playing a Slogurk.
Surprise, surprise.
And then I have 4 mana, so I can cycle both of my channel lands. So I think I should have played a land from my graveyard. I'm a real bad player, boys.
It's
Oh, no, you're not. You're
Uh,
hella good.
Sad. That's sad. I could have had a much better turn. All right. I'll pass the turn.
Okay, guys. Every time I stay in the game, I think to myself, how lucky I am here. Um,
This game has been a wild
4, 5,
ride
4,
of
6, 7,
ups
8,
and
9, 10.
downs, bro. That's what I will say.
Yeah, it's definitely been crazy. All right, so untap, draw.
Is that a
Damn, dude.
ghost quarter that you have on the battlefield down there? 360 kid. Yeah, is that a ghost quarter you got untapped? What is that?
Militant and 3/1/1.
No, the land. The land. The land.
Oh, Azorius Chancery and Moorland Haunt.
Moorland Haunt.
I can tap a white and a blue, tap it, exile a creature from my
No, you're
graveyard.
good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Don't speak.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 5 and 3, 3, 4, 5, and 3 black to cast Razaketh the Foul-Blooded.
And I'm not trying to tell you how to play your deck, but like, why?
Because I'm afraid you guys will just remove Meren. I have nothing. Like the only cards I have in my hand are big, and right, so I don't have like I have some protection artifacts, but not in my hand, so I can't really.
I can remove that no matter what, right? But like, I'm just looking at it going, why don't you play a Meren and kill Fox with the Massacre Worm on your end step?
I already knew about
Oh,
that. I
yeah,
just
that's a
didn't want to spoil it.
Oh, how many counters do you have on your zombie?
He's got 6 zombies
There's
that are all
6.
2/2s, so you do 12.
Yeah, you just
Oh, okay.
yeah, like you said, you just return Massacre Worm at the end of your turn, and then that kills me. It does.
And it takes off 360 kids board.
Yep.
Oh,
It
does,
kills one
huh?
of my zombies. But like I said, like
Well-
I can stop that, but I would let that through because that seems like what needs to happen here.
And to
Yeah,
be
that's-
honest,
okay,
if
that was the reason I.
to be honest,
Yeah.
I could probably hit you or 360 Kid for a lot on my turn, so you'd probably.
So I really need to do something to try to kill one of you guys.
Like I'm saying that like you and I are gonna probably be the last one standing here, but like realistically, like I think you need to cast your commander and hope that 360 kid doesn't have a response.
Which he might,
then
because he's been really quiet.
He might.
I mean, I'm just
Okay,
I'm
well,
just
let's
But
see
pretty.
what
that.
I like to be honest. I'm not political or anything, so like I said, you do what you gotta do. Like,
Okay, so I'm gonna pay
Massacre
6.
Worm definitely kills
Well, I mean-
1,
me.
2, 3, 4.
I mean, my only question on the Razaketh is like you have to have a creature to sack to Razaketh. So if you don't have a creature to sack to Razaketh, you're just asking for Razaketh to be killed with no benefit. At least Massacre Worm gives you a direct, tangible benefit. It takes
Yeah.
a player out of the game. It puts another player back on. Like,
No, you're right. I
our
kind of
heels.
forgot about Massacre Worm in the graveyard because obviously she has enough to cast him now. So,
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I forgot that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you guys are cool with that. Is everyone cool with that?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I'm cool
Okay.
with.
All right. Well, I appreciate the help. So I'll bring in Massacre Worm when he enters the battlefield. Eat creatures your opponents control get -2/-2, and then you guys lose 2 life for everyone that dies.
3 dies, so I take 6.
Yep. Good game.
Fox, thanks for being chill about it, bro. That's what I'm just still trying to learn. So thanks, you guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Heck yeah, man.
You
It's
guys have a
important,
good day.
when you're.
See you, bro.
well. when you're learning how to play a new deck, I've always found it really important that people like call out those better lines if they see them, because then you will see that line. Then
All right. I'll be back in like a little bit so I